Ladies, I am out here at this new restaurant and I can't wait to try this tuna cone, but oh my god, 10 out of 10. This is a new restaurant, by the way. I've never been here, and wow, oyster kind of girl. Wow. Ladies, get y'all some oysters, okay? And a little side note, the men with the money are outside. The men with the money are outside. Hey ladies, welcome to Gigi Vibes Florida. I'm Gigi, and on today's video, we're going to talk about things I wish I learned before turning 30. For starters, being unapologetically yourself. Now me, I was one that, of course, I didn't walk or move to the beat of my own drums. I seek validation from any and everyone. And now I'm looking at myself like, girl, what were you thinking? Second, date yourself. Like I said, we're here at Henry's on Palm Beach Island, and I wish I would have took time to date myself and learn myself. I started learning who I am through people instead of just taking time to be single, be in my own personal space. Ladies, have you been there before? Now again, we're gonna talk about relationships. Relationships, I learned, my God, like date. Ladies, we need to take time to date ourselves and also date other men. We spend so much time focusing on marriage, kids. I was that person. I wanted to be married at 25. I wanted to have kids by 27. Life happens. You don't know what your timeline might look like for you. So here we are. I wish I would have took time to be more intentional when it came to dating. I also wish I would have took time to get in therapy. I realized in my 30s, I'm only 30 right now, that I had so many uncovered trauma, daddy issues, mommy issues, even when it came to friends. But you know what I was afraid of? I was afraid of having someone tell me that it's okay to not be okay. Like, let's be real. You know when they tell y'all that y'all need to stop running y'all mouth? I was one that ran my mouth to any and everyone. Maybe it's because I wanted to have friends. Maybe I didn't feel so secure in myself. But I overshared so much that put me in certain situations that I had no business being in. Are you someone that deals with oversharing, or you feel like you trust people so much that you just want to tell them everything that's going on? I was that person. I wanted people to I guess I kind of made a mistake of thinking being transparent mean oversharing. And you know, there's a thin line between being transparent and oversharing. Like, again, people can't hurt you with your truth, but I allowed that to invite people into my personal space where they had no business being in. Now, when it comes to finances, your girl was dirt broke. Being broke before I even got paid. And of course, I was trying to keep up with the Joneses. I was going out trying to impress people who obviously did not mean absolutely nothing to me. And I know y'all been there. But now I'm on a different wave. Like, I'm only spending money on things that's going to get me in a better position. Like I said, if I would have learned to do investing or learn how to invest, your girl probably would have been so much further in life. But I didn't know. So what could I tell anyone that is living in a life of the unknown? Reach out to someone. Tell people what you want to accomplish. Like me, I had a set career that I thought was my career. And here I am at 30. I'm like, I would have never thought real estate would have been my passion. I wanted to be a pharmacist. Once upon a time, I thought I wanted to be a general manager at Best Buy. Like, what was I thinking? Like, poof. But rewinding back, so many things I would have done differently if I was to really be intentional about my 20s. Life is just happening. And we're seeing social media, we're hearing from family and friends telling us, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to them. Take time, travel the world, explore. There's so much more outside of your own little city, your state, your cubicle. Like, travel, explore. Get different perspectives from people, from different states, cities. You never know where it might land you. Like, I feel so, in the scene of Selena, and she's like, muy excited. I am so excited for my 30s. Like, so excited to see what this decade has in store for me, because I learned so much more diving into my 30s than I did diving into my 20s. How do you ladies feel?
Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. In my 20s, it seemed like everything I didn't do exactly right was a failure, not realizing that it was a decade of growth and development. Here I am at 30, ready to finally start catching up on those dreams that I put on the back burner. Here's a reminder: you are allowed to change, you are allowed to grow, and who you will become doesn't have to match with who you once wanted to be. Now, ladies, here's to living life with no regrets, so that 10 years from now, we can make sure we say we chose our life. We didn't settle for it. Until next time, ladies, ta-ta, Gigi.